Okay, now we will set up the GCP. Before that, we have to set up the GCP CLI. We have installed few of the packages, but once again, we will be adding those packages and we will see if those packages are there. Before that, we will be providing the SSH server part, which will handle the SSH while connecting the VMs. So we will be running this command and okay, it will check to have the open SSH server. Okay, it is loaded, it is already there, and we will enable the SSD. So, yep, it is enabled. Now, what we will do, we have to install the SDK. For that, before that, we have to add the repository library of the cloud Google Cloud SDK. For that, we will be maintaining a file, and to that file, we will be adding this specific part. We will be adding specific repository. So for that, we will be running this command. And here this is the command. I will be providing the syntaxes. Okay, it has been added, and now we will clean up the li package libraries. Okay, now we will make the cache. It will take a couple of minutes, and then we will be installing the Google Cloud SDK. Okay, it has been done, so we are good to go install the SDK. Okay. Okay, we have installed the SDK. Let's check if it is installed properly. Okay, it has installed the CLI and the G Cloud. Let's initiate the G Cloud. So it will try to set up with my account. So I have to provide the credential and I have to log in. So yes, I will sign in. Okay, we'll go to the browser. Will provide the details and we will log in into them. Okay, I have given the credentials. Let's log. Okay, yep, we'll continue. Will allow everything as I want to have the access. Okay, we are good. We are able to access. So let's see if the console is getting opened here. Great. Good. And we will see if any compute uh, inside the compute, if any VM is there. So because we will be creating one instance. Okay, no. Let's create one VM instance. We have to select a project. The desired project is selected. Okay, no. I will set up it later. Okay, we are good. We have set up the SDK. Now, what we will do, we will create one VM instance. So, okay, let's have a VM instance. So, we will create. Okay, you can see VM has been created with the name and with the IPs as I have provided the configurations. So, let's see. Go to our VMs and yep, we are great. We are able to communicate. We are able to communicate to the GCP platform. Now let's try to communicate with the VM instance that we have created. Okay, let's see the list. Okay, great. Uh, Let's do an SSH and as currently we haven't connected, so we will provide the name here, then zone and and okay. So it will ask to create the SSH and it will generate it automatically to continue. So nothing is required. And if you want to give any phrase, you can provide a passphrase. Key has been set up. Okay, we are inside the GCP IAM and let's see our IP address so that we are confirmed. So currently the IP address is this. This is the internal IP address. And if I go, yep, that is correct. We are at the same IP address. Okay, that was the part. So we are good. Now let's create a template so that we can have a auto scaling. And for that we need a instance group. Here we will create a template. So for that, let's good. I will change the OS as Ubuntu Linux. Will allow HTTPs so that we are able to do connections as like without HTTPs also it will do, but we need as we will be having that. Great. We have set up that. Meanwhile, I will shut down this. I will exit from it. Great. And yeah, I'll stop it. So we have created our instance template. Now let's make the instance group. Okay, here we have to apply a policy that it should be triggered when the CPU usage of the local VM is more than 75%. Okay, okay. Here we will select scaling group. Great. We'll go with EI here at most. And here we will give the policy for the CPU usage. And we are good. So here currently we have given that one instance has to be there and it will be upscaled to the 5 instances. So we'll have that. Okay, our instance group is ready. So here you can see one instance has to be there. So yep, it is there. So this is the prefix which has that, and after that we have the generic like created name. Okay, now we will be creating our migration script. Um, uh, for that, I will create a local application which will be migrated to the. Okay, let's create our application first. So we will go to the directory and first we will create a directory called app. Before that, let's see what is the present one. Okay, great. And inside that, uh, we will create. Okay. Now I will provide the application where it will run the Flask. Okay, okay. This is the script of the Flask. This is the normal script which will print the host name and the IP address of that, and it is a simple Python program. We will save it and we'll execute it. When we'll check, okay, it is there. Now, we will install the Flask. Okay, create one migration script. So for that, let's go back to the home directory. Okay, yep. We will one. Okay, yep. So we will create one directory script which will handle the migration, and it will check the usage on the basis of Grafana CPU usage that is there in the dashboard of Grafana. Okay, so I'll provide the script here. Okay, I have provided the script here, and we have to do one thing. This is a generic script that I have created. So to demonstrate how it will collect the data from the Grafana, so we have to provide two things. One, we have to provide the UID and also the API key. So let's go to the dashboard. Here is the dashboard, and okay, what we have to do, we have to go to this setting button, and here okay. So what we have to do, we have to go to the JSON model, and here at the last we can see the UID. So this is the UID. We have to copy it, and yep, and we have to paste it in our UID part. We have to check. Okay, great. And now is the API key. For the API key, we have to go to the Grafana once again. But before that, we have to go to the settings of Grafana. So let's go setting. Okay, no, here, and okay, we will go to the settings, and yep, here in the administration, we will go to service accounts, and here we will be adding a key. So here we can go to documentation, have that. So let's make a key. Let's name that CPU underscore usage key, and let's give us a view, and let's create the key. So we have to create a token key. Okay, this is the token key. We'll generate one. Will that was a default. So we will copy that, and we will close and we will have it somewhere. Okay, the key has been saved. So let's go to our script and let's paste the key. Okay, we are good. And so let's verify the files that we are having. So we are at home directory and we created an app. Then we created our migration script. So this is the script and this is the app script. Okay, so both the scripts are there. Yep, we are good. So we'll continue on next.